everyone, welcome to East Africa's Got Talent. My name is Mila Miles and you're amazing for even watching this video. You're amazing for being live on the show. This is East Africa's Got Talent. This is our Facebook page where we get to share these videos that are actually also shared on our YouTube channel, which is Unique Things. You guys have got to go there, subscribe to the videos, like and share. Today we're going to be discussing a very amazing topic, and before I start, I need you guys to get online, and we are doing this together this time around. I need you guys to discuss with me what's happening in your country. I'm going to be discussing what I have briefly researched on the internet, and you guys will be giving me the actual truth, because you know there's a lot of research that doesn't make sense to you. Am I right? Yeah. So I'm looking at unemployment, and we are going to go specific to the youth unemployment in East Africa alone. We have Kenya being the unfortunate country taking on the title of having the greatest number of unemployed youths, and this is at a grade level, by the way. We're looking at 7.4%. That is the general unemployment rate. But Kenya is not alone. Let's describe unemployment. They say unemployment refers to the share of the labor force that is without employment but is actively seeking for employment. You understand? Like, if I don't have a job but I'm just sitting at home, not literally applying formally, the government won't register me as part of unemployed people in the country, because that's the only way they can find out. And I'm telling you, where I come from, which is Uganda, most of us give up so much when we apply. I can apply for like 3 months and I'm like, you know what, that's it, I'm done. And then I chill and find formal jobs to do, either create my own, or you know, most of us are going through that. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're going to tell me what's happening in your country. I'm from Uganda, and most Ugandans have a lot to supplement on that, I believe. Kenyans, same thing. Burundi, Rwanda, what's that? Tanzania. You guys have got a lot to share. Let's share these issues. I believe the internet has got a little bit of the truth, what we think is actually happening. They're telling us what is causing unemployment in these countries is youths not having enough skills, qualified skills to actually join the employment or to get the employment. And then they're telling us there's overpopulation, which is true, but there's way bigger issues that are affecting our employment. In my country, I believe corruption is number moja, is the very first reason as to why most youths are actually unemployed. There's a lot of corruption, and then there's no age limit. I mean, people are staying in office over 70 years, and when they see a young person walking into the office just doing internship, they'll give you attitude like you've come to, I don't know, take over the entire office, which is simply a job. I believe if you stay on a job for 10 years, you've made enough money. People need to be bright enough. While they're on jobs, they need to be creating jobs outside for when they leave the country. I'm even losing. For when they lose that job, because there's always a time limit. There should be a time limit for these jobs. The offices you go to and you find a very odd receptionist, and she's having this nasty attitude towards everyone, but she still has a job. So what are they even considering to maintain her on the job? I think, oh my god, I'm sorry to be talking like this, but you guys know what I'm talking about. This is actually increasing on the unemployment for the youths. Because, I mean, many of us graduate through school and we think we're going to get these professional jobs. Honey, you will look for a job for like 5 years. And then what do? You end up getting a passport, and then you think of going to those countries that are actually ready to receive you for a few bucks, because you need to survive. I mean, most of us have resorted to very informal jobs simply because we need to survive, you know, and life keeps pushing. You keep growing, you keep getting kids, per se, you keep getting wives. You need to survive, basically. So the government needs to look at this age thing, and then the corruption. Now, this corruption is so much in the government institutions, which doesn't mean in the government institutions. These guys are actually, I don't know if before recruiting you, they tell you, are you corrupt enough? Because it's like all of them are corrupt. You cannot find a genuine person in a government institution, which is insane, because there should be people actually watching over that. Anyways, you guys, what do you think about What do you think about what is causing unemployment? That's what I think about Uganda, and I believe there are more reasons that Ugandans think. So you guys have got to be sharing these issues. Let us just share them so we tell these people what's actually affecting the youths, or what is affecting the unemployment levels all over the continent. From wherever you are, wherever you're listening in from, wherever you're watching from, you are amazing. My name is Mila Miles once again. Welcome to East Africa's Good Talent, and this is where we share the important things that actually matter. Briefly, they're telling us unemployment rates are so high to an extent that they can now be compared to the insecurity levels, to the disease levels, to the climate shock levels. And these are very, and there are very many other key factors that can actually be compared to unemployment. It is actually, what is it called? It is now becoming more of a concern than the rate at which Africans were catching diseases and all that. You know, of late we don't have a lot of deadly diseases affecting most of the countries. Why? Because we have got enough knowledge about them. We can now know how to prevent. We know how, there's a lot of good things that have come up thanks to the health sector, of which it's still also being eaten up by corruption. Anyway, same thing everywhere. You guys, please share with me your ideas. Mila Miles is my name. I love you so much, and you are amazing for watching this video. Please share, like. We are on YouTube as Unique Things. On Facebook, our pages, East Africa's Got Talent. You guys are going to like it and share the videos. I love you so much. Until next time, Mila Miles is my name.